Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a beauty haul for you guys. I've been collecting a couple of things here and there for the past like week or two, and I know I just filmed a haul years ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, but I couldn't help it. Some of these things I've already used, but I just feel like I have so many things that I feel like I need to mention them. Some that are completely new, and I thought I would just do a haul because, like I mentioned in my previous haul, I haven't done that many hauls recently just because I've been trying to be good and not spend that much money. But a lot of new stuff has been coming out that I want to try and that I purchased, so yeah. So that's what we're going to be talking about, and I saw that a lot of you guys got really good feedback on my hauls, so I decided to film a haul. Use this YouTube and keep seeing hauls. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe by hitting the box up at the top, and let's just get started. So I have a couple stores to talk. I have Sephora, Ulta, CVS, and MAC. So yeah, I'll start off with MAC. Did a whole lot of shopping there. I have a bunch of stuff. Like a replacement, it is the MAC Select Sheer Pressed Powder in NC45. This is what I usually use to set my foundation. Recently I've been using the Prolong, as you guys know. Looks like this because I've already gone through my other one. I feel like I will probably go through these fairly quickly, but I love it. But right now I'm super obsessed with my Prolong that I haven't even really touched it. But the other one's already hit pan. You guys have seen it, and I just need to replace it. That were two eyebrow pencils, and I got the spiked eyebrow pencil just because I'm always trying to experiment with my eyebrows. I feel like I really do like my eyebrows, and I'm always trying new and different things just to see what I like. And I've heard really great things about their eyebrow pencil. Mine isn't spiked, fairly thin. I think I've used this once already. I don't think I've used it on camera though, but I have used this once already, and I do like it. It's very soft and very thin. It does give good payoff. What I really like about it though is you can't really see it, that it's kind of soft, but I'm able to chisel it out very well, like so well that sometimes I really wouldn't need to touch up my eyebrows, I feel like because I'm able to get super close in a thin line like I need. So but I like it. And the one thing that scares me though, it is very pigmented, so sometimes as well though I make a little mistake, it can be a little too dark, but I'm still trying to work with it. So I got that, and the other one is their new big brow pencil. This just came out like 2 weeks ago maybe. Like this, it's like a bigger version of that little thin skinny one, and that one actually reminds me of the NYX micro brow. But I just really, like I said, am experimenting, want to try different brow pencils, and I got this one because this is supposed to help you achieve more of a natural fuller brow. So it just looks like this, and it is much more of like a chubby stick situation, I feel like. Tried this out yet actually, so I will see. I will probably be trying it out soon because I want to try it out when I'm running errands or things like that, and I just want to have a little bit of brow going on. So there's that. Two technical liners. These are more for my kit though. I just needed to, they are both Kajal, and one is brown. The brown one is called Brown Border, and it just looks like this, and it's just your basic brown. They're very pigmented and they glide on very nicely. So it's more, like I said, for my freelance kit, because the one I was using was from Urban Decay, and it was very dry. So the other one is in Craft Black. Once again, it's the same formula except one is black and one is brown, and that's just one color payoff. So it's really good. It's super black. It just glides on. You can't see it. I put them super close, but excited. And I also picked up two mascaras because I've been wanting to try out their mascaras. The first one I picked up is called the False Lashes Maximizer. This is basically like an eyelash primer that's supposed to help give you a little bit more length and volume to the eyelashes, if I am correct. And it just looks white. That's how it comes, and you're supposed to wear this under your regular mascara because once again, excuse me, it is white. So you will apply this on first, and then you will go in and hit it with your black mascara. And the reason I got it is because you guys already know I'm very self-conscious about my eyelashes, just because they are super thin and spidery and you can hardly see them. I'll go try it out for myself, see how it works for my skin. Suggested to be used with the Up Ward Lash Mascara. Say that this is really good for lengthening, and this one looks like this. It looks like a bullet. So to use these together and I will get bomb eyelashes. I don't expect like full length up to my eyebrow like the eyelashes I have now, but I am expecting to see a little bit of extra something. Excited to see them, you know, maybe a little bit longer, a little bit of length in there like naturally. And the Up Ward actually has a weird wand. I want to try the extra dimension one, which I will, but this one has like a small comb wand. I'll try to do a close-up, and it's weird. It's got a lot of gaps in between the bristles, and it's pretty good at separating, which is what I like because I have a lot of lash, but they're curly and small, so it's kind of hard to see, I feel like. So this one is easy to like get up in there and separate. So I'm excited to try these together. Purchased 2 of their Retro Matte Liquid Lip Color, and basically these are the liquid lipsticks that MAC came out with. Super excited to get my hands on these. I got Oh Lady and Recollection. I have worn Recollection before. I'm obsessed. He is my favorite. This one is Oh Lady, and then Recollection, most beautiful orchid purple that I've seen. This one right here. So Oh Lady and Recollection. Let me show you a swatchy swatch. Oh Lady. It's very beautiful. I love the applicator. I love how glossy they are to apply, but I also obviously like how matte they get. And they do get really matte that they do not come off. Like, they do not come off. Favorite Recollection. Like, that's one color swatch payoff. Beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm excited to use. I feel like this is more of a fall color. This is more of a berry, which is Oh Lady. I'm still going to wear this during the summer. And Recollection is just, like I said, your orchid vibrant purple, which I die for. I'm just obsessed. So these, like I said, I've already tried and I love them. I can't say nothing but good things about them. They can be drying, but personally I don't mind it. I don't care that matte lipsticks are drying. I actually like that, but it's not something that bothers me. Like, I'm just like, well, it's supposed to be matte, so it's obvious that it's maybe drying. I don't know. That's the way I think about it. So I'm done with MAC. I told you I bought a lot of things from them. Next thing I see here is the MAC Prep and Prime 24-Hour Extended Eye Base. I think I have used this a couple times actually, and I'm obsessed. It really does keep your eyeshadow on, or whatever it is you put on your eyelids, from creasing. I currently have it on now, and you see no creasing, no separation, no eyeshadow clumped or anything. So I am a huge believer, and I think my favorite thing about this is that you only need, let me show you the product, right, what it looks like. That you only need the littlest bit, and it goes such a long way. A long way. I feel like this thing's gonna last me for a while, but you just need the littlest bit. I will show you in a video. You just squeeze the littlest amount, and then you just apply it, and it's just perfection. And everything back in its box because I just like them being back in their box. I have a Prolong concealer in NC35. I have used this already. I think I've used it maybe once on camera, but I just wanted to show it for those of you who don't know. I finally got my hands on it. It's in the shade NC30, and I like this concealer. I actually have it on under my eyes today, and I like it because I feel like it just holds up for such a long time, and it just really looks very smooth under the eye, and I don't feel like it's drying or anything. So I like my concealer. I actually purchased the MAC Prep and Prime lip base. I bought this more so for my kit, but I decided to try it out first, like try it myself first, because I don't like to really put things in my kit without me knowing about them or knowing if I like them or not. So my primer just looks like this. It's basically white. It's clear. You won't see anything on it. it's supposed to help the, well, you can kind of see it, it's right there. It's just supposed to help the lipstick last on longer and stay on longer, smooth the texture of your lips. So I'm excited to try it on myself first, and then I will try it on my, and then I will get one for my freelance kit to throw in there. So that's what that's for. The last thing, which I think you guys have already seen, yes, I think it was in my previous tutorial, it is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. I've already mentioned it once. That was like my first time using it, and I like it so far. Like I said in that video, if you guys want to see like a powder foundation routine, let me know down below and I will show you guys all about it. But this is my favorite. I feel like I get the most smoothest like look, and it's perfect for the summertime for oily skin people, because I don't know if you guys remember, but back when I did my hot or not on the Bare Minerals powder foundation, I talked about how when your oil comes up to the surface, when you have a powder on, the powder will absorb a little bit of the oil, leaving you matte for a little bit longer compared to a liquid foundation. So that's why I like it, and it just leaves the skin very smooth. It covers a lot very well. You only need a little bit, so huge fan. Mine is in the shade C5. And then the last two things that I'm super excited to show you, this is why I've been waiting to do this haul. I don't have them in their original box simply because I threw them away because I had to use them, but I actually want to do some tutorials using them. Let me know if that's something that you're interested in. But I purchased two MAC eyeshadow palettes. I purchased the Warm Neutral one, which is this one right here. She's so beautiful. And then I also purchased the Mellow Moderns, which is also gorge. Them both. And is this not like the prettiest palette ever? I mean, I want to do a tutorial using this olive here because it is to die for. It is the most gorgeous eyeshadow ever. I've worn it already, and I got so many questions and compliments about what was on my eye and how beautiful it looked. So I want to do a look with that. I love that color. I think that one's Orb. Obsessed, guys. So I'm excited. This is actually a new palette to MAC that just came out just this month, maybe about 3 weeks ago or at the beginning of the month, but it just came out, so I'm super excited about it. Let me know if you guys want to see some tutorials. It's got a mixture of eyeshadows in here. It's got matte, shimmery ones. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. I actually have this eyeshadow and this eyeshadow on today with a little bit of the Manny MUA palette with Makeup Geek. So I love this palette. Like, I feel like I can do any look with these two palettes. So I'm excited. Like I said, let me know if you would be interested in seeing some tutorials with these, just because you can do so much with these, and I feel like they're pretty inexpensive because you get 15 full-size eyeshadows for only $65. So I feel like that's a steal for MAC eyeshadows. That's everything from MAC. Now I'm going to move on to CVS. I actually went to CVS to pick up the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer foundation. Because I really wanted to try out, because I hear people raving about it, and I'm all about that drugstore foundations, but unfortunately my CVS does not carry it. I actually just got back from Walmart and I decided to throw this in really quickly. I was able to find the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 concealer and foundation. I got 2 shades, which it was weird because the little stand there had 4, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 14. So the lightest they had, unfortunately, was the 7, which is sand, and then I picked up 8, which is light tan. So I'm hoping to do a first impressions or review on this, so let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. So I just wanted to make it a part. And I also picked up some of these Sinful Colors nail polishes, but the ones that Kylie Jenner created with them, or did collaboration with. I picked up this one, Commando. It just looks like kind of a light pink but white, almost white color. Then I picked up Fay Latte. It's a beautiful kind of bronze metallic color. And then I picked up a glittery one, which is called Creme de la Creme. It's glittery, so yeah. And I also purchased my Equate Beauty Original Clean Wet wet cleansing towelettes. These are the ones that I've been telling you guys about, that you get two, that I was telling you in my last hot or not, that you get 2-pack of 60 for a total of 120, and I think I paid 5 and some change for these, so, which are my favorites. So I just picked up some of these, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Back to the video. This Milani eyeshadow palette, I thought this was the most gorgeous palette. This is called the Milani Everyday Eyes eyeshadow collection. This one's in the shade Earthy Elements, and what I like, a brush, which it actually has, it's like a brush. It's actually fairly soft. But these are what the colors look like. This has my name written all over it just because I'm obsessed with oranges, bronze, golds. I just think the most beautiful. There's that orange eyeshadow. There's gorgeous. So I'm very excited to dip in here, like I said, and this brush is actually pretty nifty. I don't know if I'll use it, but if those of you that are on a budget and don't have brushes, this is a pretty nifty brush. So if you guys want to see a review on this, let me know. They also had like 4 other different kind of shades. They had a neutral one, a purple one, and I think a blue one. And the neutral one just looked so neutral to me. I feel like it looks like the Naked Basics palette. I just feel like it was something that I already had. That's why I didn't pick it up with this. Yeah, I picked up this other eyeshadow palette that I had never seen before. And it's not the same as the one I showed you. This is the Milani Fierce Foil eyeshadows. This one's in the shade Venus, and the reason and this one's like a blue palette. The reason I picked it up is because I have been wanting to do a tutorial using blue eyeshadows, and I thought this would be the perfect little quad to do so. Gorge. So that's another palette. I'm one who can't resist with lipsticks, so I had to like get all these because I was too excited. So I'm gonna run through these fairly quickly, and plus my excuse for the fact that I justified it was that I needed new lipsticks for the spring. What I have for you guys is Matte Darling, which is number 74. This is a gorgeous color. It's just kind of like your basic nude, and this is from their matte collection. I don't think I have any from their matte collection. More of like a, it's like in between kind of a bright pink but a nudie pink, because it's not too nude but it's not too bright, so which is why I like it for spring, because some bright colors I'm kind of like on the fence about, but I don't want to just keep wearing nude, so I thought this one would be a good color. So that's number 74. This one I have for you guys is also from their matte collection. This is Matte Orchid, number 64. This is more of a hot pink, but I'm excited to use for spring. See, you can kind of tell the difference. This one looks more neon-y on camera. And if you guys don't know, Milani is my favorite drugstore lipstick formula, on top of L'Oreal, on top of Maybelline. It's like my favorite drugstore lipsticks. If you guys want a full review about that, leave me a comment down below. Next one that I got is from their regular line. It's not like matte. It's just kind of have a sheen to them. Is Naturally Chic. I actually have this in I actually have this color in my freelance kit, but I keep that for my freelance, so I wanted to get one for myself because I remember how pretty I thought it was. And as you can tell, it's just your basic nude, but you can never go wrong with nudes, I feel like, and it's just gorgeous, so I had to pick that up. And then the next two are purple shades, because like I said, purple is my favorite color. I don't know if you guys know that, but purple is like my favorite color. This one is Violet Bolt, which is from their regular line, and I love the way they smell. Purple, it's so pretty. It's got a shine to it. It almost kind of comes off like a super kind of I'm the worst swatcher, but it kind of looks like it's got a little bit of pink properties into it. It's not super purple like the one from MAC. I know I'm comparing two different companies and formulas, but it's just not as purple as this one. It has more, how do I call it? It's more of a pinky purple kind of lipstick, which I thought was also nice for the spring in case I'm not feeling too bold. Actually could be a dupe for Recollection for much cheaper price, kind of, but Recollection still has more blue undertones, which still makes it more of a neon kind of pop purple. That's all I got from CVS. Now I want to talk about some Sephora products that I picked up really quickly. I actually only picked up 2 items from there, but I decided to show them just so you guys know. This is more of a skincare type though, and one is from Origins, and it is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. That was a mouthful. Skincare, and I'm all about coming on here and talking about really great cheap alternatives, you know, to high-end makeup, as well as talking to you guys about more high-end makeup that is worth your buck. But skincare is very important to me, and I have been wanting to bump up my skincare regimen just for the simple fact that I recently noticed that I've gotten a couple of bumps here, like under my chin, which I think is so weird. But like right under here, my chin area, a couple of bumps that you can't see. They have no color to them. It's not like that huge texture or anything. I can just feel them. So I've been wanting to, you know, bump up my skin regimen. I don't mind spending buck on skincare items because makeup is fun and games, but remember that does come off at the end of the day. However, your skin is the only piece of skin you get for the rest of your life. So the way I see it is I got to take care of my skin because it's the piece of me that I'm going to have with me the rest of my entire life. So I've been wanting to try a good mask that's really going to pull everything to the surface and unclog my pores and make sure that everything is, you know, making sense and that everything looks good and intact. So I decided to try this one. I want to detoxify my skin, just get rid of all those chemicals, all that stuff that's in the foundation and things like that. So that's why I picked this up. This is an active charcoal that acts like a magnet to draw out deep dewelling pore cloggers. White china clay absorbs environmental toxins. This is their charcoal pore minimizing hydrogel mask. It just looks like this. Now I'm all about these kind of like peel off or sheet masks. I'm a huge fan just because I think it's so easy. And if you haven't seen from my previous video, I'm a pretty lazy person. So I just think it's like a no-brainer. Like you literally will open this, you will put this mask on, you will take the mask off, and you can call it a day. So the other one, you know, you gotta literally lather it in. You gotta wait for it to dry after 20, 15 minutes, whatever. You gotta go rinse it off. Like this one's just so easy if I need to do something. So this is custom fit 2-piece mask, seals in treatment benefits. It's supposed to minimize pores. It's supposed to purify and refine texture skin. So I'm excited just because I've been reading a lot and researching, and I've been reading how charcoal is really good for the skin, really good for pulling out all those toxins, impurities, clogging issues of the face. So that is why I am wanting to try it. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. If you guys have any good skincare products that you want to mention, I have kind of combination skin. I'm very dry around this nose, mouth, and around kind of the forehead area, more around the eyebrows, which I know sounds weird. And then the rest is rather oily. My forehead's oily, my chin is oily, this area is oily, the T-zone. It's combo skin. It's kind of cray. But let me know if you guys have any good masks that you recommend, or any good face washes, exfoliators, anything. Leave them down below. I actually have 2 things from Target, and the first thing, and I just want to mention these because I feel like they're both beauty related, and you guys should know. The first thing are the Biore Free Your Pores Deep Cleansing Pore Strips. The 14-pack was actually on sale, so I decided to snag that because, like I said, I feel like my pores area, obviously the nose area, have been out of control because I used to do these like once a month, and every time I would take the strip off, I just came to find that it was actually like white. It was still clear or clean, so I felt like my pores were on point. But recently I've been looking in the mirror and I'm like, girl, what are you doing with your skin? Like, other thing I purchased, which I'm so excited about because it's the cutest thing ever. I purchased this Sonia Kashuk travel case situation thing. I will be traveling here sometime soon, and I love these cases. It's got this compartment here. When you open it, you get 2 plastic bags, and these, yes, they are like detachable. These peel off, and then you get this side that has a like for your brushes, I guess. Yes, to store your brushes, and then you can store some things up under here. Oh, that's how it goes. Oh, okay. keeps your brushes intact. So that's what I really like, because usually when I pack my things to travel, it's like I have to take a separate little bag for my brushes. So I feel like for this I can literally fit at least 10 brushes, which I don't even need 10 brushes if I'm traveling, because half the time you probably won't even wear makeup. You get this big area, so I feel like I could put a palette in here, some foundations, and then my other 2 little bags would be for like maybe some eye products, lip products, things like that. So I'm excited, and what really sold me is obviously the packaging. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a sucker for packaging, and I thought this was just the cutest thing, and I feel like it is perfect for spring. It's super colorful, like come on. I will be using this sometime soon, which I'm excited to use, but it kind of sucks that it doesn't have a handle, but I'm like, I'll be okay. And all we have is Ulta. The thing I got were the Biore Free Your Pores Deep Cleansing Charcoal Pore Strips. Now I know what you're thinking, you purchased the other pack. Yes, but that was a week before I purchased these. These said that they were for charcoal, so I'm like, well, I guess I'll test out and see which ones I like better. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying to get with the skincare program here, and it says you're supposed to see 3 times less oil, which I need because I have oily skin. So just a pack of these to try out. 6 items are by Mario Badescu. The first one is their facial spray that has aloe, herbs, and rose water that I've heard all over YouTube, but I've never tried. This is supposed to be a skin refresher, I think. The thing I got is my favorite Batiste dry shampoo. I got the regular one just because, I mean, the white casting, I can literally brush it off or finagle it, and it'll just, it smells lovely, and it'll just smell perfect. So, and that is all. I feel like I've been talking for such a while. I've been talking for a while, so we're gonna end it here. If you guys enjoyed this beauty haul, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys want to keep seeing the things I purchase. It's beauty related. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. You can hit that box up there, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.